Hello! Today I'm going to tell you how I cured my Sony FDR-X3000 action camera of its inherent problem. Apparently some of them get this when they go out of focus. I'll tell you how I cured it without taking it apart or any form of surgery. Stick with me, it won't take long, and I'll tell you how I achieved it. Hi there. If you like it, please subscribe and please watch it all the way to the end. It's not that long and I think I saved the best till last. Also, comment, let me know what you think down below. First of all, a bit of background. I bought my Sony FDR-X3000 and in future, for the rest of this, I'm just going to call it my Sony camera. I bought it because basically I wanted to get into vlogging and making YouTube videos, and I was quite impressed by Bald and Bankrupt, who was just starting out at the time, and I noticed he had one of these Sony Action cameras and I thought he had one and Harold Balder had one, and I thought, yeah, well, that'll do me. So I bought one and it was about £400 and everything went fine. Then suddenly well, frankly, I've also dropped it a few times because I used to have a way of filming my vlogs, my videos, which involved balancing the camera in its Sony tripod, handheld Sony tripod, but on top of a pile of books, which was not ideal because it kept falling off. And I think what happened was it fell off one time too often. If you look online, you'll see that these action cameras have a habit of going out of focus. Not always, but quite often.
This camera should work. I'm out of focus now. This camera should work.
And people don't like it, and it's supposed to be an inherent fault, and people get very angry about it. And with the old black ones, you could take it apart quite easily and just turn the ends. It would go back into focus, and then you would super glue it and everything would be fine. You put your camera back together again and everything's back to normal. But the new ones, the one I have, the white one, doesn't look like you can really take it apart. So I tried everything. I tried cleaning the lenses, I tried taking it apart, I tried all the things that you're supposed to do, and then I basically thought, this is not it. So I thought, well, my camera can't really be used now, what the hell, and I worked out ways of either buying a new one, which is £400, which maybe not, or using my iPhone, which is what I was going to do, and then I had problems with the sound, so then I've got a microphone and trying to fix it up. Anyway, what I decided to do was just try one thing, which was basically I was going to press it together to see whether it would push it back into thing, but that was a bit dangerous because the lens obviously is the first thing that's going to break, being made up of glass. So what I did was I took my Sony camera and I banged it on the table and I put it back together, and surprisingly it looked okay. I thought, well, so I basically, well, put it this way, this is what it looked like before I banged it on the table. Here's a shot of it out of focus, and as you can see, it's not good. This is just a test just to see how it looks with the glasses on. Let's see what we're going to do now, shall we? And I did try to put all sorts of unshot masks on there and do some post-production work on it in Premiere Pro, but it just didn't work, it just didn't look right. Now, let's see what happens, okay? Good. So, and this is what it looks like now. Well, we can see what it looks like now because I'm speaking to it now. So, I think if it's not exactly how it was, and here's an example of how it used to be. I basically set about booking all of the acts, and I booked 3 days of entertainment. It's pretty close enough for me, and that's how I mended it. I think it's going to be a case of trial and error. I was quite careful in how I banged it, so I put down a large envelope with some papers in it. Nothing was going to break. Exactly like this. And it seems to be fine, so that's what I did. And if you like it, and see you in another video. Thank you for watching, and please let me know what you think, comment, etc. Hope that works for you if you've got the same thing, because it certainly worked for me. Thank you and goodbye.